Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing your specific advice on clearing and protecting your aura. And to do this reading we are going to be picking 3 piles together. Oh, I feel this one. Okay. Oh, that's the second one. Thank you so much. And voila. There we have the third one. Let's see what we have. So for pile number 1, we have candle. Can you see your card? There we go. With candle. For pile number 2, we have Book of Shadows. And for pile number 3, we have Wand. Now, if you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, we have the Sodalite star. Let me adjust that so you can see it. There we go. The Sodalite star, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, we have the green moss agate star, and this is what your crystal looks like. I feel like this position is clearer, so I'm going to take you the Sodalite for pile number 1 so that you can have a clearer look at it. I think because it's dark, it may not be picking up perfectly well on camera, but I hope you're seeing it. Now for the third pile, we have the rose quartz star, and this is what your crystal looks like. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to. And that's probably the pile for you here today. And as I always say, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, or maybe you feel drawn to all of them, trust your intuition. It is your magic, and it will always guide you to the right readings, especially in a very important reading like this one. You know, clearing your aura really helps you clear the energy around you. It helps you manifest, help the energy flow around you, and it helps you attract the lovely things that you want into your life. You know, it helps remove stagnant energy. It's such an important reading in my opinion. And so let your intuition guide you. Whether it's just one, several, or all, these will be your readings for today. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, welcome to your shuffling and card picking process. It is so lovely to have you here as always. I love spending this time with you. So thank you for sharing your energy with me as we prepare for your piles. Right, so as you know, today we're doing your advice on clearing and protecting your aura. This is the intention that we set for your reading. And as you can see, on the left are the oracle cards, and on the right are the tarot decks that we will be using for your reading. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I use, you'll find that I leave their names down in the description box. Okay, so let's begin. And let's now shuffle with intention for today's reading. And repeat on the energy. Thank you. that we've set. So we want to know your specific advice on clearing and protecting your aura. All right. Let's pick up your next deck. Oh, I feel this one. Interesting. Why are they the other way around? Isn't it weird? Whoa, that was so cool. Okay. I mean, the exact cards that were the other way around came all together. Really cool. All right. So, what is your advice on clearing and protecting your aura? Oh, there. There we go. Right. So, what is your advice? Thanks. On clearing and protecting your aura. Right, so now we're gonna start picking up your tarot decks, and for today's reading I'm gonna be picking up 3 tarot cards from each of the decks. So what is your advice? One on clearing and protecting your aura. Ah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So is this the before tarot or the after tarot? This is the before tarot, right. One, 2, and 3. Thanks. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Right. One, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. This one. 1, 2, and 3. Lovely. So we have our 3 piles now ready. Let's put them neatly together. There we go. So this is pile number 1. With the Sodalite star. This is pile number 2. with the green moss agate star. And this is pile number 3. There we go. With the rose quartz star. There we go. So our 3 piles for today's reading are now ready. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I always love having you around. Love you guys very much. Hope you find your exact answers on what to do. I'm sure you're gonna get some great feedback on how to specifically cleanse and protect your aura, tailored specifically for you. I wish you the best of luck. May you always be blessed. And let's get into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the candle card as well as the Sodalite star. Let's see how they fit into your reading today. And as you know, we're of course taking a look at specific advice for you on clearing and protecting your aura. And as usual, we're going to be taking a look at your oracle cards first. So you are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Oh, you even have the peacock here. Talk about you being unique. Wow. My dear pile number 1, talk about you being unique indeed. Okay. Let's take a look at the rest. Whoa! So you have Hecate here. And we see the triad. There's so many facets to you. Right, let's explore more and see why this is appearing in your reading. All right, so here you have communication. All right. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards. So this is the after tarot, so we'll leave it here. We'll put it at the bottom. Right, so you have the Judgment card with Awakening. Ooh, okay. I feel like the cards are all speaking about the self for one reason or the other. Communicating maybe with yourself. There's an awakening here. How interesting that this comes up in this reading. You have the Devil card. You can clearly see the aura here being cleared out, right? By speaking to your heart, maybe the heart chakra. You have the Devil card, and this moved. So maybe it's meant to be right at the bottom of the Devil card. Ooh, so you have the 3 of Swords. This is the after tarot where the swords have fallen. Really cool. Okay. So let's continue. You have the Ace of Cups. By the way, if you're hearing any background sounds, this is my dog. I always keep him with me. So thank you for understanding. Right, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. You have the Justice card. Okay, again, this is the before tarot. You have the King of Wands. Really interesting. And you have the Queen of Cups being presented with her big cup. All right. Now let's take a look at the rest of your cards. You have the Two of Wands. And you have the World card. This is the after tarot. This reading, pile number 1, is talking about the self, about you in specific. it's drawing attention to you, seeing that you were created very unique. You were created to shine, right? And this reading is inviting you to look at yourself, because it does seem that you, for one reason or the other, perhaps past pains, may have pain towards how you see yourself, maybe doing certain things, or maybe the way you communicate with yourself about some certain aspects that you were maybe criticized about in the past, or experiences that haven't gone right, that led you to be afraid of repeating them. And so the communication, although it is there to protect you, it hurts you at the same time. This internal dialogue or internal communication has a huge effect on your aura. You know, I just noticed Hecate holding her arms up, and I know it is there symbolizing her power to give wealth, bestow riches. But I initially saw her, like intuitively, saw her going, stop. So I see with Hecate a lot of strength, and a need to shift perspective from how you're seeing things happening to the real and the right way of how things are happening. Not with the eyes of the past, because this is the triad, past, present, and future. Not from the eyes of the past, but rather from the eyes of reality. Not the past, not what could happen in the future, but for what it is. And the reality, my dear pile number 1, is that you are a unique being of light. And maybe you've had to deal with, especially seeing the devil and the 3 of swords here, with people who may not have spoken to you or given you your worth, but you know they weren't even vibrating in the same light. There's so much learning for the people that you've dealt with in the past to go through. The level of maybe maturity, growth may not have been at its ultimum at all. Because as you can see, the strings of the devil card, these people could be stuck with their mentality, or stuck with standard cultural norms, or whatever it is that is moving their actions, causing them to inflict pain on others. Really, the truth is, and the sad part is, you're a light being, and your cards are literally saying that you are a very unique person. And so maybe pile number 1, with be yourself, everyone else is taken. Perhaps you had to mold yourself to community for some people to accept you or like you at some point. And perhaps you lost yourself in the way of all of this noise, where you have high intuition. You know, part of your mind knows that you're unique, and the other part is out of tune, trying to fit in low vibrational mentality or low vibrational thoughts, maybe trying to do things in the way that others would expect of you. Although you are represented here as the World card, having this is all the resources needed to be all and everything that you want, that you have it all, that you are unique. And I see the 2 of Wands inviting you to take hold of your reality once again, to communicate to yourself with truth, not with the distorted eyes of others who they themselves need to heal. This way, if you see pile number 1, you're being presented with your wand. It's like you're taking back your power this way. You know, you start taking command of your life. You start lighting the way for yourself and others. Even the Queen of Cups here, she's being presented her wonderful cup. So with the presenting, taking over your power back, taking over, letting your emotions be in your own hands and not being controlled by what others want from you. And we see that your specific advice that is tailored to you on clearing and protecting your aura actually has to do with self-communication. There are no spiritual rituals per se, except one that I will tell you about now. But really clearing your aura has to do mainly with how you communicate towards yourself and your heart. To shift the way you talk to yourself with the voices of those who need to heal themselves, and to replace it with love. To be the kindest person to yourself, the kindest person. To speak to yourself the way you would speak to a beautiful child that you really care about, someone that you love dearly. Whenever anything goes wrong, to speak to yourself like it's okay. It's okay. You being okay is the most important thing before anything else. My ultimate task is to make you feel okay first. It's okay. We'll handle it together. That type of self-communication. It's okay. We'll handle it together. Let's see together how we can fix this. How we can better ourselves. What can we do better the next time? How can we handle this calmly? If you feel like others maybe are judging, say, hey, it's okay if they're judging. It's okay. At least I care about you. And no one can take our power away from us. I care about you. Nothing is more important than our stability. They can talk. We're fine. We're growing. We're gonna get there. If they were balanced, they would have never done that. And at least we have so many blessings, and we're lucky to be where we are today. Very lucky. And we don't need to indulge in silly games that other people who need to heal are indulging in. Thank goodness we are and the way we are, and we have what we have. And nothing is worth our mental stability being disrupted. Self-communication heals your aura. Speaking to yourself calmly from the heart will clear. Do you see all of the colors of the rainbow here? Will clear all your whole aura. Will have a protective aura around you that no one can penetrate. Being in that mental state will have the most powerful aura around you. Nothing can hit at you. You'll clear your aura, my dear pal number 1, faster than you think. Speak to yourself kindly all the time. Whenever you're worried about something, say it's okay. We'll handle it together. Whatever is meant to be will be. Whatever is meant to be will be. Why worry about it? Let's do our best. Let's try our best Why suffer? Let us stay in peace. All that I know is that I will love you no matter what happens. And that is the internal dialogue, as you can see, pile number 1, that will really strengthen your aura. Now, another ritual that I see for you, other than speaking the truth to yourself with kindness, even if there's something, by the way, I'll get back to that in a second, that you don't really like, that is feedback. Take the feedback, take the truth, but speak to yourself kindly. Say, fine, we're not supposed to be perfect. We're learning. This is feedback. I'm glad I got this feedback. This is very valuable information that will help me be better. How I would have had a blind eye to that. Thank you, feedback. Let's take the feedback and let's get better. Let's improve it. It's not set in stone. And from that, you speak to yourself really kindly. You become your biggest cheerleader. You become your best friend. You become a kind person to yourself. And let the old voices fall. Include yourself in your world is your invitation. This way, pile number 1, you'll start seeing yourself for who you really are, because you are born unique. This is what your cards are saying. This is not me encouraging you. This is genuinely what your cards are saying. And so embrace this uniqueness by being you. Even if you do things that other people don't like, it really doesn't matter. Choosing you and you being happy is the most important thing in the world. And you'll attract by putting yourself in your place, your genuine self. You'll attract and vibrate from a frequency that will attract the right people towards you, that will want to see you and will see your uniqueness. Will have the high vibration to see your uniqueness. Pile number 1. Now, the ritual that I'm seeing for you is a candle. If you're hearing background noise, by the way, this is my dog, just a heads up. I always keep him next to me, so thank you. Here, we see a candle. So I would say your ritual for the next coming days as you heal is to light a candle with intention, a white candle. Light it up with the intention of healing your inner self, healing the voices that people from the past who need to heal themselves have, is it the word inflicted upon you, or have taught you to think with. So light the candle with the intention of healing that part of you and erasing these thoughts out of your mind to help you begin anew with the new type of sound in your ear. And light up a candle for these people, away from your candle, but light it up as well at the same time that you light your candle. And set the intention for them to heal as well. You want that kind of karma to flow. With that, you do see that the swords have fallen. You genuinely start to heal. The swords are the thoughts. The swords fall off of you. These thoughts are washed away. You start to genuinely heal. And you start anew with yourself to communicate in the way that you really should be communicating with yourself. Now, I heard 3. Oh, 3. There it is. I heard 3. I envisioned 3 days. I envisioned 3 candles. So once this candle is finished, light up another one with the same intention. This time, first time for the other person, for these other people, all collectively, and yourself. Second time for you. Third time for you. This way you help clear out your aura and you start speaking to yourself in a totally different way. And you start a new page with yourself. Pile number 1, this way, no one and nothing can penetrate your aura. Your aura will be very bright and very protective, and you'll see a whole change in your life moving forward with that type of cleansing. My dear pile number 1, that was your reading. I have enjoyed it immensely. I appreciate the knowledge that we've learned in this reading for your reading, yeah? And I wish you the best of luck moving forward. So pile number 1, if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. You'll find a link to this channel first thing in the description box. And please, don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 1. This book could really help you out in your journey. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to help you become a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out and having fun while being productive, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And pile number 1, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful green moss agate star, as well as the Book of Shadows. So let's keep that right here and see how that's going to fit in your reading. And we're taking a look at specific advice tailored to you on how to clear and protect your aura. So pile number 2, you have Heart of the Matter. Align life's pathways through the heart. What an interesting card. Okay, let's keep it here. You have last quarter waning fire moon with opposition. Okay. A lot of fiery energy. You also have, fortune. Really cool. All right. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards. These are the after tarot. Let's keep them down there. So you have the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. I'm noticing a lot of 4s in your reading so far. 4, 4, 4. Obviously, this is a number that you can use the energy of, perhaps to ground you, to write 4, 4, 4 these days. Use the energy of the number. We'll get more information as we take a look at the rest. You have the Chariot. Okay, really love that for you. You also have the Page of Cups. That's the before tarot, so we get to see what happened before the main scene. We have the Queen of Wands, same thing. And we have the 6 of Cups. Here we have the after, so we have the Temperance card. We have the 9 of Swords. So interesting. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Right, so what are we seeing? So pile number 2, your reading is really interesting, actually. We have the goddess Lakshmi, and she's the goddess of fortune, and she offers both spiritual gifts as well as material gifts. And if you notice, she has the same gesture as your Temperance card. Do you see? 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom, 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. allowing us to move to the next card, which is showing that healing, specifically your aura, has to do with you doing two things, one material and one spiritually. Now it's taking us to what these are. Spiritually, we are seeing a really interesting card with the Nine of Swords. This Nine of Swords is no longer waking up in the night suffering from anxiety or fears or worries or guilt or whatever it is. We see that this specific Nine of Swords decided to pick up their sword and literally fight their demons by not allowing these thoughts to attack them anymore. And that can only be done, that's why we have the alchemical process here, one hand and the other. One hand killing the thought and the other by taking action towards it. So there is this combined effort of, you're worried about something, for example, you're going to kill the thoughts, you're not going to be worried about it anymore, and that's going to alleviate by actually taking steps towards what it is that you're worried about. In fact, we see here the sacral chakra has a lot of light coming out of it in the Chariot card, seeing that by taking action you move forward. My dear pile number 2, see here with the opposition, I see that initially at the moment it's not aligned. You're allowing thoughts to attack, which happens to all of us, oh my god, and also you may not be taking action. So now we don't want them to oppose each other. We want alignment, and that is by doing the opposite of stopping these thoughts, taking control of your thoughts and saying, no, I'm not going to be afraid of that anymore. I'm not going to worry, or I'm not going to feel guilty because I'm changing myself, or I'm not going to be worried about that because I'm going to start taking action towards these things that are making me worried. And with the Six of Cups, I feel like this has been going on maybe for a long time. And clearing out these thoughts will really put you in alignment. The fours are the energy of stability, will really help you feel stable. And that stability obviously comes from the matters of, in terms of the heart, I see that what's controlling it is the mind and the action. I see you moving forward this way, my dear pile number 2, aligning everything so that you're not in pain, you find peace, and you see your life moving forward. That's very strong. I do see a ritual for you to do as you take action with these that will really help you out, smooth things for you to take that type of action. And that's why we have a notebook here. I know it's the Book of Shadows. I see you writing 444 using the energy of stability next to a candle that you light for 4 nights. So for 4 nights, light a candle, a white one. And whenever it finishes, light up another one, or maybe it could stay for 4 days. It depends on what type of candle, how big it is, but it's a white one. And to do that for 4 days, leave 444 next to the candle and let it light. I also see another ritual, if you are capable of taking as well as that, 4 Himalayan salt water bath at night right before you sleep. Please do that. If not, just keep either because you can't at the moment or any sort of health issues, then keep Himalayan salt next to that combo as well. Pile number 2. It's really funny because I see this bird, this white bird, flying and popping up in the Page of Cups representing spirituality, I see that as you take these sort of actions, do you see? It clears your aura and you literally start receiving gifts from the universe, or you start receiving what you're supposed to get now that your aura is clear. It's really interesting because clearing out your yes, you have the goddess Lakshmi, which is the goddess of fortune. You receive a lot of fortune, your life moves forward, and you start feeling like you're taking control back of your life. You know, all of these wands and the oranges and are representing the sacral chakra. And so it's like these mind demons that are stopping, blocking the sacral chakra for one reason or the other. So yes, it's really all about here attacking these monsters that you think are out of control. They're not. You totally, you know, things are intimidating. When we don't take action, we think that they can't go away. When we start taking action, we start seeing that it's not as bad as we thought it was. Especially in your reading, it's saying that this is what you can do to attack these thoughts head on, and supported by taking different actions. Pile number 2. We see that with the Four of Wands and the Four of Cups, there's a lot of stability that comes with that. Emotional stability, and also in terms of the Wands, strength, personal strength that comes along with that. Such a sweet message, pile number 2. Yeah, you know what? Having the Six of Cups appear, these type of thoughts will heal your inner child as well. And we see your inner child being back to work, you know, being busy, taking care of itself. And it's simply by, it's not simple, but it could really be by attacking these thoughts head on, saying, no, I'm not taking these thoughts anymore. It's okay, whatever happened. I'm now going to be a new person. I'm now taking action. I'm now no longer going to be the things that I didn't like, and so on. Taking steps along with stopping these thoughts from just, you know, living rent-free like that, thinking they can come in whenever they want. And so through this process, you really interrupt this pattern and you heal it as well, creating different beliefs about who you are, what you can do, and your worries, and so on. Yeah, I noticed right away Lakshmi holding the urn, and it's like this is going to be a thing of the past. It's like it's going to die in the past, and you rising like the Queen of Wands, just sitting on her throne, because this is the before tarot. She was just sitting on this throne, signifying that you're now about to sit on yours and take control of your world, take control of your own personal power, and finding it once and for all. Your sacral chakra shining, and you radiate with health and strength, my dear pile number 2. Do you see that? You see, of course, if you know the Temperance card and the Rider-Waite-Smith, one leg on the ground and the other leg, of course, in the water. This is intuitively, again, taking me back to salt baths. If you can, you may really, there's a lot of water here as well. You may want, if you can, take salt baths again in the same 4 days as the candles. Pile number 2. One last thing I'm going to leave you with, my dear pile number 2, that really emphasizes your message, that shows it's about these two things together, is of course the triangle within the square. That's the symbolism in the Temperance card. And you know, the triangle represents spirituality. Think Trinity, for example. And the square represent the material things. So the 3 and the 4 representing the material and the spirituality. And this confirms the two aspects together. Forgiving yourself, not worrying about tomorrow, but at the same time taking action that would support that at the same time. This way, as long as along with the ritual, my dear pile number 2, you specifically clear and protect your aura. And pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy zodiac tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. It's the first link in the description box. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 2. This book could really help you out become more productive and enjoy it, as well as enjoying being productive and not just, doing the work. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it, but you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, and as I mentioned, while enjoying it. And if you are interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And pile number 2, it was such a pleasure and a real honor doing this reading for you. I've learned a lot as I was doing it for you. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful rose quartz star as well as the wand with intention. Let's see how that fits into your reading. And we're taking a look at a specific advice tailored to you on how to clear and protect your aura. So, pile number 3, you have speak out. Interesting. Communicate and solve the conflicts. Really interesting. You have a lot of greens I'm noticing as well as black. Okay, let's keep this. So obviously these two are connected. You have black moon water with isolation. Okay. Interesting. You have challenge. Can you see your card? Yeah. All right, so this is the after tarot. Let's keep it down there. And let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So starting off with your reading is the Emperor. Whoa, pretty strong. Okay. You have the 5 of Wands. Very powerful energy. Okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So I'm envisioning your energy cleansing, right? You have, this is the before tarot, so you have the 2 of Swords. It's tying the scarf around their eyes. Okay. You have the Knight of Wands, right? Just starting to ride off. And you have the Ace of Cups with the fish falling into the sea. Okay, finding its home. Wow, you have the 10 of Cups. This is the after tarot. So we see the family sitting down and having a lovely time together. Happy, healthy, beautiful family. You have the Devil card. This is the after tarot. And you have the Empress card with the swans and the little, what are they called? The little ducks? No, of course not. First of all, let me adjust this. Okay, I'm just keeping it, comfortable for everyone. All right, I actually went and Googled, and they're called signets. How cute. Okay, so let's see what we're seeing in your reading here. Okay. So pile number 3. To be honest with you, what I'm seeing here in your pile is something really interesting. What needs to happen to clear your aura here is that there's some sort of blockage around your throat chakra. And this could be happening not because you don't have your, not that there is a shadow aspect to your throat chakra, but rather you may be in isolation. You may be too busy. You could be too busy working with the Emperor here. You sound like a strong, you seem to me like a strong, vibrant character. Someone who has no problem communicating. And so the throat chakra here is more about speaking out, speaking to people, connecting with others. There could be a challenge around that. And what I'm seeing is you could be busy, or with the 5 of Wands in conjunction with the Devil card here, you could be surrounded by people that you don't like. And that's why you may not really be interested in connecting with others. See all of these mirrors here. They could symbolize egotism. The Devil card also could be symbolizing bad intentions that you feel from other people. And so you're discouraged. There seems to be an air of discouragement. But I really see your reading here encouraging you to start communicating with other people. Although for one reason or the other, it could at the moment be challenging, but you do see the Knight of Wands starting to charge out. And you see the 2 of Swords tying a scarf around their eyes, meaning that although you don't see the road ahead and you don't know what this is going to lead to, but it will start moving your energy and it will create a new beautiful beginning that is meant to happen for you. Whether these are your soul family, whether these are a family, because you have the Empress here, creating a family, it's going to differ, of course, from one person listening to this reading to the other. But to clear your aura, to let the energy flow, you are being invited to start communicating with other people during the next period of your life. The 2s are catching my eyes. Maybe the next 2 months. That could be a significant number. But all in all, really, you seem to be healthy, vibrant, strong. And maybe you've had bad experiences with people in the past. But you see with the water here, this needs to cleanse. There needs to be a shift in maybe mindset, knowing that, yes, there are a lot of people that you may not like, but it's not always the case. And you can find loving, nurturing, sweet people as well. And you can only encounter these people if you start shifting your energy and moving around. With these people, you'll start finding yourself back into your element. You'll be who you are unapologetically. And you won't have to waste your energy and mind trying to maybe ward off bad intentions or bad thoughts to other people that you do not like. And instead, focus on finally enjoying the company. Real communication from the heart, communication that you enjoy, that's really going to fill you up. It's going to revitalize you. And it's genuinely going to, you see with the heart chakra here, heal your heart chakra. Communication will heal your heart chakra. And it will be moving the energy around you, clearing the energy around you. In fact, with the mirrors here, it's also going to be protecting your aura. You won't have maybe sadness, something with the heart chakra that is allowing energy to attack in the first place. So nurturing and healing energy to heal your heart. That's why we saw the black, the shadow. Oh, I get it now. The shadow healing the shadow within the heart chakra, or the shadow that is affecting the energy of the heart chakra. And that is only by trusting the way. You may not see what's ahead. You may not see, as you connect with others, that you may find wonderful people, because you'll have to encounter the sort of people that you don't like. But to have faith and to know that by coming out of isolation, speaking to other people, the energy around you will flow. You'll find your element, you'll find your people, and it will no longer be a challenge for you. Pile number 3. Yeah. Some of you may even form a family, it seems, from these interactions. Okay. Also, pile number 3, I'm seeing a ritual for you to do to help cleanse your aura and help you expedite in this journey, or these new actions that you're taking to clear out and heal your heart chakra. So the first thing I'm seeing are the star. The star is being highlighted here. There is a specific message. If you have a wand, use it. That's for someone in specific. Other than that, I'm seeing clear quartz. Hold 2 clear quartz in your hands. The one on your right hand, draw a star right in front of you with the intention of protecting your aura. And then use your wand and your crystal on the other hand, if you have a wand. If you don't, just use your other hand, and go anti-clockwise over in front of you, going 3 times to clear with the intention of clearing your aura and healing your heart chakra. So 1, 2, and 3, right in front of you. 1, 2, and 3. From the bottom to the top of where your height is. You do that twice. That's all that I'm seeing here. So first, with your right hand, you're going to draw a star with the intention of protection, and then with the other hand, the wand and the crystal, and you go from bottom to the top, anti-clockwise, 1, 2, and 3, 2 times. That is your specific ritual. Feathers, they remind me of spirit guides. So also after you're done, ask, it's always about asking. Ask your spirit guides to help protect your aura and to help you clear it out. And along with that, after you're done with your ritual, start thinking of different ways every day that you can communicate with others. Start taking yourself out of the isolation and start communicating with regular people every day that you may not have thought to communicate with. Prolong the conversations a little bit, just a little bit, stretch it out a little bit. Talk to different people, maybe do jumpstart different activities. Connect to people that you are meaning to connect with and start getting the ball rolling. This way, although you cannot see what's coming, you're probably even thinking, what is that going to do? Exactly. Trust the ways, trust the advice that you're seeing in your reading. Let it lead the way, and you will find that it will lead you back home. It will lead you to some sort of soul family, a real family, a soul family, or both together. And it will heal your heart. Yes, these people do exist. There's no question about that. But it's not the whole world. And not everyone is like that. You will find wonderful people like you, my dear pile number 3. And there's a healing to be done with these people as you talk and show your strength with others and do your ritual. You really will find you healing. This is to be done once, but if you feel like you want to do it again, go ahead and do it again, my dear pile number 3, and you will find your path. You will see pile number 3. This is exactly what I see in your reading, and I am wishing you the best of luck in your life. May you always have a clear aura, vibrating and strong. allowing you to achieve and do the things that you want in your life. May you always be blessed. Have fun with your beautiful soul family. And pile number 3, if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Also, if you enjoy Zodiac Tarot readings, make sure you check out my other channel. It's the first link in the description box. And please, don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 3. This book could really help you out in your journey of becoming productive and enjoying being productive at the same time. It really teaches you that. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it, but you'll find all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person, and like I mentioned, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And pile number 3, it was such a pleasure spending this time with you and doing this reading for you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the energy and the things we've learned in your reading. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.